Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Williams.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard to third. And that's the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Adames is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And now in the box, Al Kaline. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
That'll bring up Harold Baines as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Harold Baines is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fouled off. Floyd over at second. K-line at first, one gone. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Really so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Popped up. Posada over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rays leave him loaded. Still no score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Jose Canseco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit in the air down the right field line. K-line is there. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Now at the plate here is Cecil Fielder. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Strikes to the Yankees DH. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Hard on the ground towards short. Hernandez scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out. That ends the inning. Yanks lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be Ketel Marte. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way.
Marte.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line to the right side, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate now, Cliff Floyd.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. And that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
To the plate now, Al Kaline. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Tampa. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to bat will be Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Cepeda is there. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next, here is Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit to third. Robinson is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on the way. Harold Baines is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
At the plate now is Orlando Cepeda, singled in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Paul O'Neill, and they could use a spark from him here.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here comes Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And now here is Jose Canseco. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and a strike to count. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased. 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now here is Brooks Robinson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Brooks
Robinson. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless,
number 8,
there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Now here's the pitch. Brandon Lau will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Cliff Floyd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. Career home run number 495. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Alan Trammell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The catcher, Jorge Posada, is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Halfway home tonight on the... Now at the plate is Al Kaline. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
The right fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Runner goes for second, fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit is Orlando Cepeda. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Jeter to start things out in their half of the sixth, as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Mejia is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up is Bernie Williams. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Next up, Ricky Henderson will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him.
Henderson.
He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Our score remains 2-1. Ricky Henderson stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Willie Adames stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder, and a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. At the plate, Patel Marte.
Man, this has been a rough.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Henderson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in next, Brandon Lau. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Digging in will be Tino Martinez, due up for the
first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Adames brings it in. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As this is grounded foul off to the left. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher,
swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that
now
9.
Left fielder,
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Harold Baines. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Mejia at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, and it's still 3-1. Alfonso Soriano back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 now. Popped him up. Cepeda is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there. 2 gone. Next up is Jorge Posada. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that one yanked just foul. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Drilled down the line. The 0-2 once more. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So stepping in is Orlando Cepeda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. Barreling baseballs. That gives him, I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Henderson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So now into the box is Brooks Robinson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here as the lead remains 3-1. Diego Castillo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
63. Diego.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call, or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Darryl Strawberry come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he's back standing. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 258 the average to begin play. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. The tag gets 1, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Strawberry leads off first with 1 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Jose Canseco, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder, and this one is wide for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this. Any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the... Darryl Strawberry will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. Drilled to the right side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to bat, Francisco Mejia. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Pops this one up. Tremmel shading to his right. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Peter Fairbanks takes the mound.
Now pitching number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Wade Boggs is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Lifted in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now back,
standing in now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0. He loses him on ball four. Ready now is Darryl Strawberry. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Williams, the runner at first with two gone. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the. Wade Boggs will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Ramiro Mendoza takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Cliff Floyd is at the plate as he watches ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Al Kaline comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate, Harold Baines, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Number 50.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Jeff Nelson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ramiro Mendoza wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs.